Okay, let me start the presentation. Good afternoon, everyone. It's midnight in Korea here. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Sang-Jun Lee, and I'm an associate professor at Seoul National University of Science and Technology. Today, I will discuss Korea's industrial decarbonization support. This presentation will cover the policies and strategies Korea has implemented to achieve industrial decarbonization and carbon neutrality by 2050, focusing on recent initiatives and legal frameworks and practical measures. Next slide, please. Uh, Seems that I cannot see the presentation here. So any oh, if it works for you, I can just okay. Next slide, please. It's much better. In October 2020, Korea declared its goal for 2050 carbon neutrality, marking a significant commitment to addressing climate change. This was followed by the enactment of the Framework Act on Carbon Neutrality and Green Growth in March 2022, providing a robust legal foundation for various initiatives. The first national basic plan on carbon neutrality and green growth was released in April 2023, last year, outlining detailed strategy and actions. These milestones represent Korea's systematic approach to transitioning to a green economy and reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Next slide, please. Okay, let me introduce the legal framework first. The Framework Act on Carbon Neutrality and Green Growth is the cornerstone of Korea's decarbonization effort. It ensures legal support for various initiatives, including on the far right side, innovation strategy for carbon neutrality and green growth, which fosters innovation and supports industries in their transition to low carbon operations. Additionally, in the middle, the National Basic Plan provides a comprehensive roadmap for achieving carbon neutrality across different sectors, emphasizing the importance of coordinated effort and robust planning. Next slide, please. Okay, this slide summarizes the challenge in industrial sector in Korea. The growth of Korea's industrial sector has been closely linked to an increase in greenhouse gas emissions for now. In order to achieve the 2050 carbon neutrality target, it is crucial to decouple industrial growth from emissions by promoting sustainable practice and technologies. This involves transforming industrial process to reduce greenhouse gas emissions while maintaining economic growth. This highlights the need for innovative solutions and supportive policies. Next slide, please. This slide shows carbon neutrality vision and strategy for industry and energy, which is published in 2021. Under the strategy, Korea aims to become the fourth largest industrial powerhouse, leading to a low carbon economy. The vision is to achieve manufacturing renaissance, boosting the share of renewables, increasing clean and hydrogen production, and enhancing the value of eco-friendly products. Next slide, please. This shows these are 5 major strategies for carbon neutrality in the strategy mentioned in the previous slide. To support the transition to a low carbon neutrality, Korea has identified 5 major strategies. This includes transforming to a low-carbon industrial structure by supporting industries in adopting sustainable practices. Second, fostering new carbon-neutral industries, reorganizing industrial R&D based on carbon neutrality, providing robust support through tax incentive and policy financing. And finally, building a customized institutional system to support the carbon neutrality transition is crucial. By implementing these strategies, Korea aims to create a sustainable industrial ecosystem that supports economic growth while significantly reducing greenhouse gas emissions. Next slide, please. Oh, yep. From this slide, most recent industrial practices will be introduced. Industrial R&D. Let me introduce 4 high-emitting industries case. Korea is actively investing in R&D to address the carbon emissions from its highest emitting industries, focusing on steel, chemical, cement, and semiconductor sectors, including display sector too. In the steel industry, the steel industry is one of the largest emitter of the carbon dioxide in Korea. Korea is investing in hydrogen reduction steel making, which uses hydrogen instead of coal to reduce iron ore. It significantly lowers CO2 emissions. Additionally, the industry is increasing the use of iron scrap, which requires less energy and produces fewer emissions compared to traditional steelmaking processes. In the chemical industry, efforts are focused on improving process efficiency and developing electric naphtha cracking and circular economy such as waste plastic to a raw material. The cement industry is targeting increased use of mixed materials such as industrial byproducts and waste materials. In order to reduce the carbon footprint of cement reduction, the development of circular cement material that can be reused or recycled is also key focus. It helps to reduce the demand for raw material and associated emissions. The semiconductor industry, known for its energy-intensive processes, is working on implementing low-carbon technologies. Efforts including improving energy efficiency in manufacturing processes, and the semiconductor industry is developing low GWP gases to substitute fluorine gases used in the production processes. These R&D initiatives are critical for driving down emissions in Korea's most emitting industries, paving the way for sustainable industry practice and contributing significantly to countries' overall carbon neutrality goals. Next slide, please. This one shows our support for commercialization. Korea understands that transitioning to innovative technology from demonstration phase to a full-scale commercialization is essential for widespread adoption and impact. To this end, several key initiatives and support mechanisms have been put in place. For example, hydrogen reduction in steelmaking. After successful demonstration project, effort will be focused on scaling up hydrogen reduction steelmaking to commercial level. This involves constructing large-scale facilities capable of producing steel using hydrogen, thereby reducing reliance on carbon-intensive methods. Let me introduce low GWP gases in semiconductor industry too. The semiconductor industry will progress from small-scale tests of low GWP gas to their implementation in full production processes. This transition is supported by investment in new equipment and processes that can handle these environmentally friendly gases efficiently. By supporting commercialization of innovative technology, Korea aims to ensure that groundbreaking solutions are not only developed but also widely adopted. It drives significant reduction in industrial emissions and advancing the country towards carbon neutrality goals. Next slide, please. Third step is kind of tax tax credits. To incentivize the adoption of carbon neutral technology and support the industrial transition to low carbon operations, Korea has implemented a range of financial and tax incentives. The tax incentives, major carbon neutral technology have been designated as new growth and source technologies, qualifying them for various tax benefits. This includes tax-free credits for investment in research and development, as well as deduction for expenses related to the adoption of these new technologies. The Act on Restriction of Special Cases concerning taxation has been amended to provide more favorable conditions for companies investing in carbon neutral technologies. These amendments are designed to reduce financial burden on companies and encourage greater investment in sustainable practices. Next slide, please. This one also includes some investments, government investments and support in financing and special loans. First one, policy financing mechanisms are in place to mitigate investment risk and attract private capital. This includes government-backed loans, guarantees, and grantees that provide financial stability and support for projects aimed at reducing carbon emissions. Special loans are available for large-scale leading projects in carbon neutrality, only for carbon neutrality leading projects, providing the necessary capital to scale up innovative solutions. Additionally, a dedicated carbon neutral technology fund has been established to invest in startups and SMEs developing groundbreaking technologies. Next slide, please. In the EU, low carbon investment has been proactively supported by public funds, as you see in the next left-hand side table. But while Korea has made significant strides, large-scale government support is still lacking in Korea. However, the introduction of contract for difference to support the demonstration and commercialization stages. This step will include the final. So finally, the Korean government is preparing the CCFD. These measures are essential for Korea to meet the carbon neutrality goals and support for transition to a sustainable economy. Okay, next slide, please. Thank you for your attention. I hope this presentation has provided a clear understanding of Korea's industrialization decarbonization support. Thank you.